Major changes around here.
Good afternoon, morning, evening,
And
no, leave him alone.
so, no, James, I need to introduce the cast.
Why?
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Hey, G-Sauce. What does Vsauce mean? Okay, Alex, give us the intro.
Hello and welcome to the Jar Media podcast, episode... Is it episode 70?
No, because we didn't release episode 69, remember? So this is
It's episode 69, everybody.
So this is episode
Jim,
69.
quick, get on the floor, James, get on top, suck.
Because this is
No,
episode
I
this is
can't.
episode 69.
Jim, get
the
argue and
last
make
one,
him suck you.
wasn't it? Everyone thought like that we were skipping it because it was 69. No, it was a bad cast. We'll do a different 69. That was all. And this is it now.
That is ridiculous, what I'm seeing right now. That is ludicrous.
That's episode 69 for you.
That's episode 69 over. Thanks for joining us.
Jim. Sit your ass down.
Look at that little dog in the corner. He's way better than that one. Everyone leave in the comments whether you think which one you think is better.
Or
Argyle.
Well, okay, with that then being
I
said,
think that Gaius is better, everyone.
no, with that being said, we're going to change the format a little bit. We've all brought a topic of the day. I hope we have.
Topic?
Yeah.
Mine's sitting here.
We're going to start with James. James, I think he's chewing. Yeah, he's chewing on the cable. Stop him! Stop him! No! James, what is your topic?
You're not gonna be able to leave him there, James. You're gonna have to like put him somewhere where you've got him constantly.
There you go.
James,
Jesus Christ.
what is your topic?
My topic is the dog.
He's chewing your shorts. That is the topic. What is another
Is this
question of the day?
The new jar puppy.
What's his name? Gauss Cannon?
Gaius Kaiser.
Gaius Kaiser.
Yes. He's
How old is he?
13-week-old today. Border collie.
And what is he?
Border collie. Pure breed. Came from a farm.
He's also a little fucking fidget. Look at him.
He's
Yeah,
3
he's-
months old.
He's been sleeping.
Oh my god.
Oh!
You fucking see that?
What?
That was vicious.
he grabbed James's skin and pulled it and just...
See, Argy likes the new accompaniment.
Fuck. Come on, Argy, fuck him up. Yes, fuck him up, Argy.
not fair.
I've changed my mind. Argy's the bad dog. Argy's the bad. Look at him. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy down here. Isn't he the bad dog? Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
fucking... Fight... Fight someone your own size, bitch.
If it's your topic, James, but like, what is there to even say about him apart from like just looking at him because he's cute?
Yeah, he's
That's all you need.
Just look at him for 15 minutes.
he's a lovely, cute puppy who attacks people.
It's convinced me to get a golden retriever to
Yeah,
add
you
to the
should,
collection.
because golden retrievers are great.
See, you made a mistake, James. You named him Gaius instead of something that begins with J, A, or R.
Ow!
Yeah,
Stop!
because Argy, you know, he's with me. He's
A.
in my
We
family.
can't even have...
the A
fucking-
family. Uh
The bite is coming
Jim
down.
above you.
It's going your way.
The crude
It's gonna fall
cardboard
down.
is falling.
Shall I put it... Shall I fix it?
Yeah, you should fix
Fix
that.
it. Take that little willy, Jim.
They just want to fight. Is the
Argy.
problem.
Hey.
We might have to get rid of Argy. So in that case, should we just do my topic then?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's trying to bite fucking Dick's dad or mum, whichever
He's trying
one
to
that
bite
is.
dick, dude.
Ah!
You're going. You know, he's trying to bite me.
Stop! Please. Please stop! Please!
It's a fucking James cruelty cast.
Jim? Yeah. Did you actually bring a topic? Who wants to go next?
You said you're going next.
Yeah, you said you were going next, I think, maybe. I
Really
don't know.
quick, think of a topic.
I did say that, but you know, I had to wait like 5 minutes. You ready?
Yeah?
My topic is, it's kind of 2 topics in one. I saw a performer recently. Jim, what was his name?
Shem DiMaggio.
Joe Pasquale.
Yep, it was Joe Pasquale.
It was Joe Pasquale. Magician extraordinaire.
It was actually Mac DeMarco, who was playing in Brixton,
Joe
in
Pasquale.
London. He goes by the alias of Joe Pasquale.
Hmm.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he just rolled out Joe Pasquale onto the stage and just did like a comedic act with him for a bit. I want to tell you some of the things that Mac DeMarco got up to at his
I don't
at
even
his
really
live
know
show.
who Mac DeMarco is.
Did he get his dick out?
Close.
Cool.
Like, so he, everyone's waiting for him to come off. He has this very bizarre supporting act.
Yeah.
The supporting act ends their show with a song, which he leads with. Now I'm going to need a bit of audience participation with this one. You're going to have to use your imagination.
James, there are cables around there that he is going to eat.
Fine.
No.
He's pissing. He's just pissed. Yeah, he is. He's pissing right now.
No!
I'll argue piss there, so go get a towel then. No, not from in here. Anyway. Puppy
Anyway,
attack.
so he got his dick
Puppy
out.
pissing on the floor.
So he led with this weird song.
The supporting. It's all right, little mate. I know. It's hard work being a puppy. He's teething. I think that's why he's crying.
That's what he does.
Anyway, supporting act. Very strange. His last song, he says, needs some audience participation with this one.
Carry on.
How long have we
This is ridiculous.
Could you just finish your story? Please. Yeah. No, there's plenty of footage to use. People like when it's... They like it because it's animals.
It's alright, little mate. It's alright. I know. Hey.
By the way, Alex...
I know.
Alex isn't doing anything to him, just holding him and he's crying.
He's just crying. Was he the runt, James?
Could you please tell the story?
Okay.
Just get a Hoover.
I need Jim to sit down there. I need his reaction.
Would you not fucking telltale walk? Stop it.
Oh, he got attacked. What did we say?
Yeah, Alex got attacked.
Oh, to be fair, I'm holding the toy.
To be fair.
You can't let him down. He shouldn't.
Life isn't fair, Alex.
Yeah, see. Ooh. Yep.
Stop him.
No.
Look at this dog just ragdolling. Could you finish your fucking subject, please?
Okay.
Going back for the wire.
Could you please, for The Wire, the TV
You don't want
show.
to go for...
Ooh.
Okay, so...
Yeah, fucking, come on, Alex. I swear to God.
that was not my fault. You
Well,
cannot...
it's your fault.
Okay, whose fault could it be? James's?
Fuck off, let me
Ruben's?
finish.
No. Mine? No.
The supporting act, I don't even know their name. I can't remember. It was just 3 brothers. He ends, this guy, he just takes his shirt off and he spends like 5-10 minutes bartering with the crowd trying to sell his shirt. And then he ends with a song where he says, we're going to need some audience participation.
Yeah.
And he just starts dancing. There's absolutely no music. There's nothing. It's complete silence. And he's just dancing on stage. And then it seems like he just improvs this song about being a toddler and how that when you're a toddler, you're neither a baby nor a boy. And that was it for like 4 minutes. Complete silence from him. There's no band, no nothing, because his brothers just walked off.
Just left him on the stage.
Yeah.
What kind of dancing are we talking here? Then?
It was quite good dancing, but he had his shirt off. He was asking for audience participation in terms of you need to use your imagination a little bit. I mean, as soon as he started dancing,
Was he fucking ripped?
no,
Was he just like a
he was somewhat slender, sort of fella.
I just kind of wondered if it was like a fat dude dancing.
But that wasn't like the end of the weirdness, because he leaves, and then 30 minutes later, Mac DeMarco comes on stage. But he doesn't just come on stage; he comes on stage to the Godfather theme. And he's like hunched over, and he walks to the middle of the room to the Godfather theme. And that was only the beginning. I actually had to write down every time something just bizarre happened, because it was just really, really weird.
I didn't think he'd be like that much of a fucking nutjob.
Yeah.
Making his performances.
Everyone in the crowd starts chanting, "Take it off, take it off."
So everyone there knows about the Mac DeMarco custom, though.
They
him
must
taking his
do.
clothes off.
But so he took his shirt off, just threw it. Then he takes his shoes off, just throws them into the crowd. Takes his socks off, throws them into the crowd as well. So he's just shirtless
in trousers,
and
barefoot.
yeah. And he came out originally with just like a shirt on, quite high cut, just trousers with white socks and trainers. And he ends up with just the trousers on by the end.
I'm not at all surprised by that.
And he goes on to say how before he came on stage, he'd thrown up.
Yeah.
Because he ate 40 chicken nuggets from McDonald's beforehand. So, didn't seem to stop him though.
You're going to just have to hold him.
Yes, but that means
is
I'm going to
it.
get bitten.
Well, these are the things you must do when you own a puppy.
James's topic is like an ongoing one.
Yeah. Remember that
After
time
he'd
we
finished songs, he'd like just burp into the mic and shit.
That's bizarre.
He was just out of it.
He is a weird guy.
What else happened? Yeah, like towards the end, he just randomly started playing 1,000 Miles, just out of nowhere, by Vanessa Carlton. Just complete non sequitur. No build up or anything. You just start playing it.
Right.
And then
the weird thing,
instead of an encore, his band just started playing music, just improv, for like 20 minutes, while he was just sprinting around the stage. At one part, he jumped on top of an amp and was just dancing. And then another part, he was throwing his guitar around, or the guitarist's guitar, just like from one end of the stage to the other, just throwing it. And then playing catch with it.
I'm getting like an Eric Andre sort of vibe from it.
It was actually quite similar to that.
Yeah, I see they like each other's shit on Instagram, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
I mean, Mac might have been on the show once. I haven't watched all of this. I don't know.
there was a bit of crowd surfing.
Yeah.
He got the brothers, the sporting act, to come and crowd surf. He did actually play music. He played all his best songs.
But
He just immediately
everything in
just
between
starts with
was
salad
him
days.
being weird.
Yeah, everything in between was being weird. At one part, he was like, when a band is waiting for the next song to be set up or whatever,
Yeah.
they have to have a little bit of filler in there.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ones he said was, back in my hometown, there was a bird that's call used to go, cheeseburgers. And he just kept saying that, and he made the crowd like repeat it.
It just sounds like I don't know, like your dad.
Basically, yeah. And then the real subject, what this leads into, is about halfway through, randomly, the crowd starts chanting, Corbyn, Corbyn, which is the UK Labour leader, who's very popular in London. Of course, Mac DeMarco, I think he's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Has no clue what this is.
What, he didn't.
He had no idea. He was like, "What are you saying, Logan?" And then he went, "Adamantium." He had no clue. And my question is,
It might just be Mac DeMarco for the rest.
because I don't know,
Just keep rolling my jeans higher and higher.
I couldn't decide if I was a bit annoyed by that. Them chanting Corbyn, completely unrelated. I know it's a politically charged time in the UK at the moment, but like, it's just a music concert for someone who's not even English, not even politically relevant to this atmosphere at all.
What do you think,
It's bringing
guys?
politics into something that doesn't need to be
James,
politics.
there are cables all down there.
Yeah, but that's what the audience is. As long as it didn't get Larry or anything, so whatever.
Well, it did
like
get
that.
Larry is the thing.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there were people, especially afterwards, who were just like heckling people and shit.
Oh well. Oh well. Great.
Jim?
Jimmy's
Get to work.
Yeah, Jim, get to work.
I just like how it's perfectly balanced. Right?
Yeah.
Should we just leave it? Should we just leave it?
Fuck it. So yeah, didn't really know how to feel about that one. Yeah.
That would piss me off.
It would piss me off as well.
Well, yeah.
It depends, like, if it was
Especially
too, like,
because it's Corbyn.
egregious.
Because Corbyn
or-
fucking sucked.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all. Don't.
They all suck though, really.
Socialist, communist, fucking Nazi.
Fucking Ruski. He's a fucking Ruski.
I just see someone ask briefly to mention the election thing, but not for very long, because a huge proportion of our listeners have no clue about our election that's coming up.
Politics is fucking gay.
Yeah,
I agree
that
with
pretty
that
much sums it
completely.
up.
Yep. Okay. So
It's just a lose-lose for everyone.
should we just keep? I think I was going to say something else about the DeMarco thing. Yeah, that was it. Well, were they like doing it over the top of like songs that are like ruining shit, or were they just?
No, they were just chanting, and they wouldn't stop chanting for ages. And he had no clue what was going on. Didn't seem to bother him.
No, I suppose for him it's just I'm just gonna fucking ride with it. I don't care.
Yeah.
That kind of shit is dangerous, though.
Yeah.
That group mentality
it's like-
horse shit.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden it's cool, but then it's like smashing things and punching
it's,
people.
Well, because there were people afterwards while
What?
everyone was leaving. In the big,
Oh shit!
you know, as people amass and leave
Yeah.
in the big crew, there was some particularly rowdy gentlemen who were saying, "Don't lift up your skirts, vote Corbyn," like just singling people out and just being assholes basically about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you expect? Do you really think that you chanting that is going to convince me to vote?
If anything, it will
for
do
him?
the opposite. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wasn't going to vote for him anyway, and now I have more of a reason to justify not voting for him.
That would be a terrible reason to justify not voting for someone.
People are fickle though, and that could
Yeah.
sway some people, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But
Obviously,
if
it
you
has
see
no
all these
sway on me.
fucking
It's just a bit
idiots-
annoying because like I didn't go to that event to get political. I went there just to enjoy some music.
Yeah. Sadly, it's unavoidable at times,
Yeah,
definitely.
especially at the
in London.
moment with it
Yeah.
looming.
I can't say I'm that surprised because the first thing I saw on the train going into London was like anti-Tory graffiti everywhere, which is the right side if you don't remember.
He lays there so that he can sneakily shoot shit.
Yeah. Yep, it's the same argue tactic. We've seen it all before, guys.
Yeah,
You little
James,
fuck.
we've seen this all before. So when you say to us, he won't bite through it. Yes, he will. He
Yeah.
100%
But
will.
I don't think we're going to leave him long enough to bite through it.
He'll do it. Argument, just sneak them in no time. It'd be like 2 minutes, and it would just be, oh well, he broke that. Never mind.
Yep.
So-
He got some very valuable things. Little bitch.
So guys, we're gonna get Domino's pizza today
Yeah.
for my hangover.
Jim-
Well, not my hangover. I'm just exhausted. Yeah, it's not a hangover. It's tiredness, but it feels the same. Because like that's just how it is. Alcohol being
Jim
a
Rubin,
depressant.
who wants to go next?
My subject is Domino's pizza. I'm not.
Oh shit.
How is this just staying up so like every
It's 'cause it's
well, no,
caught on
every
the phone.
time it manages to catch on something? I thought that was an actual fart just then from someone, but it's just James playing with Gauss cannon under there.
That's kind of.
He's going for the cables again, James. You can't leave him under there. No, James, no.
Sure, I'll keep an eye on. Don't worry.
No, you.
I mean, if he breaks cable, you're paying for it.
Yeah,
It's just
well.
a pain in the ass.
But you
Because we've
won't.
got to get a new cable, haven't we?
You know, he's just laying there doing shit. He's a strange dog.
He likes laying there so he can chew cables because his owner gives him. He trusts him too much. James, you can't trust
Can't trust
him.
pups.
He is a sneaky little pup, and that's all there is to
I
it.
can only just barely trust Argy.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah,
He's well over one.
yeah. I remember that was like your justification. It was like, oh, he's only one. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna be saying that when he's like 5. Oh, he's only 5. Leave it out.
Jim Rubin.
Ruben?
What?
Subjects, come on.
Oh, reload animations.
For fuck's sake. Jim?
Ghost
not
Recon
even-
has some pretty good reload animations. Even
That's
if you
not
can't
even
actually
your thing,
see
it's
them.
my thing.
That's my thing.
Let's be real. Let's do a vote. Whose thing?
No, but we've
My
already
thing.
got
It's
one.
Jim's
vote.
thing. Jim's
My
been doing it
Whose
for
thing?
years.
My thing or Jim's thing?
I got to vote for Jim.
It's
No,
Jim.
no,
Jim's the one that made me think about it.
It's the truce. Everybody's been knowing the truth, and I've been the truth the whole time.
I don't have a subject as of right
No,
now.
but Ghost Recon's Wildlands reload animations are quite
They're
good.
fine.
We're not talking about real animations,
You can't-
guys. This was a joke. I'm
I
not
know,
actually
but I'm
going to
just
talk
saying.
about
Yeah.
it.
I'm just saying, Ruben. Okay, that's it. Done.
Jim?
Okay, my topic is the election.
For fuck's sake. Is it actually?
No.
yeah.
What is
it's
it
not.
then?
Who are you gonna vote for, Alex?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet, to be honest. I'm torn between Lib Dem and Labour. We're not talking about this though on a fucking podcast.
I'm
Nobody
just going to
cares.
share this little anecdote because I know you won't mind. My guy I know, my barber, he
Oh yeah.
the way he voted, he does a postal vote, but he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't like any of them. Doesn't like any of it, so he doesn't care. So he left his vote in the hands of his daughter, and he said, "Pick a number between 1 and 6," and that's how he voted.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Not really a good use of the voting system.
James, who are
really.
you gonna vote for?
No, but like,
They've
if
still
that
exercising
is
his right
his,
to vote.
yeah, that is him objecting
Yeah.
to it all.
I'm just going to vote for anyone who's not Theresa May. Anyone who can actually replace Theresa May and can actually win, I'm going to vote for. I don't give a shit about politics.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, if Hitler was currently in charge,
Yeah.
and then everybody's like, well, this guy over here, he might be better. He's called
And
Stalin.
it's Joseph Stalin.
he might be alright. And then we're like, okay, let's get Stalin in. And then we get this fucking other awful...
I don't think that's a pretty good comparison.
No.
But then again, you can't compare
it's
Theresa to Hitler.
exaggerated.
Yeah, so
It's an exaggerated thing, but I mean, like, it's trading a piece of shit for a fucking piece of shit.
We can't
I don't
win
think
at
Jeremy
all.
Corbyn's a piece of shit at all. I don't think the Labour Party at the moment is shit. I feel like they got some pretty good policies in there.
It's just like you're not allowed to have any sort of privilege in terms of, like, financially,
Well, I mean,
which is fucking
it's not,
stupid.
it's not quite that bad.
It's pretty bad.
I don't want Theresa May
Jim's a faggot
running
and I
this
hate
country.
him.
She's
That's
shit.
right, Jim. I'm insulting you because of your political beliefs.
Yeah, my whole thing is I just don't want Theresa May to be leader anymore.
Yeah. Let's
What?
move on.
So Jim, what's your real topic
I
on
wanna
this day?
talk-
What's your real topic, Jim? Sorry, I just noticed the cardboard sound again. No! No! Why?
So
Are you going to actually do a subject?
You actually have one and you just bullshit it.
Yeah, he's just bullshitting.
I'm working on the fly right here, boys.
'Cause if you don't, I'm moving on.
So let's do some of these.
Okay.
So you don't have one then?
I'm just finalizing the
Fuck off. I'm going on to
The
these then. We're going to do a
agreement
speed
of
round.
the treaty
Yeah.
of the jar
Of Versailles.
subjects
Gonna
of
just-
Versailles.
We're just going to rocket through as many of these as we can.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I love to rock it. I love to...
I want it.
James, stop.
But now's our chance while fucking
swear to
Gauss
God.
Cannon is
Titanfall
fucking
2.
chilled out. No.
Battle for 1.
No. Bad game.
Ryan Ross Cancer, would you rather be a
Souls
porn
2?
star, stripper, or prostitute?
I'd rather be a webcam model.
Stripper, personally.
Yeah.
It's not part of the
I'd rather-
option.
Well, you can get
Porn
pretty good
star would
money,
be
but
horrible.
Imagine being
Yeah.
a
Prostitute would be
male
horrible.
like stripper dancer guy. I watched
Yeah.
a It's Always Sunny episode about it, and I mean, it was pretty
AKA
terrible for him.
documentary.
But I just
Strippers.
it was great, and I was just like, you know what, whatever. That wouldn't be so bad, would it?
I wouldn't do that. No.
Maybe.
No.
You're not like
I can't dance.
forfeiting your body in any way, apart from like
particularly.
just showing it off to people, which
Yeah, stripping would be
is
alright.
like where I draw the line in terms of it potentially being quite empowering. Like a bunch of people are showing up to see your body or whatever. I could see
Yeah.
how you might think that's
No,
empowering.
but people
Yeah, personally,
jerking off to
yeah.
your bod as well. That's got to be empowering.
Well, it depends. Like, I watched a documentary on like porno. It's fucking just really horrible.
All of
some
those what do you call them? Businesses,
yeah.
Industries.
industries. All of those industries are terrible.
Yeah. Because even like some strip
Especially
clubs could do like
Prostitution is an obvious one that you wouldn't do unless.
No.
unless you're in like the Netherlands or something like that.
Yeah.
That's completely like fine.
Yeah.
But
And
I'd
even
rather-
then, it's still
A
horrible.
male prostitute, you just be fucking guys
Yeah.
Well,
And that mostly.
and
Yeah.
ugly women.
women.
okay. Next one. Let's go. Moving on.
Hey, we could talk.
The
about
Epic
No, no,
Dog
no.
underscore to be honest. Are you going to ironically watch the Emoji movie in theaters,
No.
pirate the Emoji
No.
movie, or even bother watching it?
it. Why
Also,
would
what did you think about the trailer?
Didn't watch the
why
trailer.
If I
would
was
we
gonna do
pay like
anything, yeah,
extortionate
I'm not going
cinema
to the cinema to
tickets
see it.
cost to fucking
I'm
watch
tempted to go and
Ashley?
see it just to maybe make a video on it. It depends.
I'm
be
not.
honest,
I'm
the
not
time.
watching it in the cinema.
No, I'm not going
ironically,
to watch
I
it
will
full
not do it.
stop.
The trailer was awful though. It was
Yeah.
even worse than I was anticipating.
Yeah, I can't remember it. Kind of. Well, I can, but
All I
just
remember
remember
was just
being-
James Corden just being awful.
I just remember
is he
sort of
in it?
watching it. Yeah.
I really don't like him.
I don't
So I'm
like
just
him
watching
either.
the trailer. I was just sat there thinking, just nothing, just like.
If you want to see just some of the worst voice acting you've ever heard, go and watch the trailer for the Emoji Movie and
If
listen
you
out for
see some of the worst voice acting you've ever
Well,
heard.
you know, you're watching the Thumb character.
We
trying to
We
do his
just went
voice.
number 2, or we're number 2, whatever.
But yeah, his voice acting was
That line was
worse
good.
than that. It's like he was literally just reading it for the first time.
To be honest, I will admit, upon seeing the trailer, I was actually quite impressed because I thought the story was going to be far worse. I thought it was like proper dog shit.
It is one of the worst
No,
stories.
but it
though.
is. But I was thinking like worse.
I thought
Worse
there
than that.
might literally be no story. I was expecting maybe just like a series of
Yeah.
So
jokes.
of course it was
Yeah.
going to be like the odd one out emoji figures out that because he's a bit different, the moral of the story is it's okay to be different.
Which is the
You're all
different
right.
one?
What's the different one?
Which is the different
The
one?
meh.
I
Yeah,
always
he's
use
meh, but he doesn't want to be meh.
Meh?
Yeah, well, because
Who's
the
meh?
idea is you get
What the fuck is meh?
emoji, the meh emoji.
The-
It's like,
The meh emoji.
the normal, the straight face emoji. I think.
no,
Is it?
hang on.
You're gonna
I'll
have to
find it for you.
Alex, put meh on the screen. Put meh.
I hate that
On
fucking
screen right
word.
now.
Meh. It's like fuck off, you fucking asshole.
Hang on.
Yep.
Emoji.
James Ram.
Are you gonna text it to me?
Yeah, I think I know which one it is.
Fuck off, Alex.
Yeah, I don't.
Acid Man. For fuck's sake, these names. Does Runk know that the word runk is a Swedish slang for jerking off?
No,
I didn't even know.
but that's not even
I
a
don't think
nickname.
it
That's
is,
the
though.
nickname Ruben calls her. Nickname's
That's, no,
wed.
Alex said it though the first time, and I just
Yeah,
thought it
but-
stuck.
It's stuck. Wed is stuck.
That didn't stick
properly.
though, because I mean, what? Nothing. Nothing. Let's carry on.
Interesting. Thanks for the fact. I really appreciate it. I'll be wonking tonight.
That's vile.
What the fuck? Alex, get another question, damn it.
Mr. Mango Man, would you rather live your whole life eating like a king and die of a heart attack at 50, or live to be 90, but you have to eat a strict rice and water diet and exercise regularly?
Oh, I likewise.
Wait, so be fat and die at 50, or be healthy and die at 90?
Eat like a king, he says specifically.
So have like loads of fucking juicy steak.
I would eat like a king, I think.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think.
What's the point of living to 90 if you don't even enjoy, eating food and
What
shit?
if
Are
you
we
get loads
living?
of pussy because you're so ripped?
Well, it depends if you value eating pussy over eating nice food.
Who wouldn't eat pussy over eating nice food? What the fuck you on about?
You couldn't be healthy.
Dude, I'd
if
way
you just
rather
watch
eat
it.
like nice food than eat pussy.
I'd eat pussy.
But only the one pussy.
Only
Only the
only
one.
one pussy. I'm good at what I do. Yeah.
I'm good at what I do.
Read this in a bad accent. Is television dying? How might series being online now affect the content? TV's not dying if you do count things like Netflix.
How am I supposed
Amazon.
to
Yeah,
say that
funny
in a
things
bad
getting
accent?
Did they not?
Oh, is that
No,
the
it's
actual
no,
No,
name?
hang on. What was the question? Did they mentioned streaming services?
They
yeah?
kind of answered their own question
No,
in
I
the
think they
question.
meant
didn't
like TV as in
Is television dying? You mean
Oh.
like,
TV.
yeah, the thing
Yes.
nobody watches anymore.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
In which case, yes. But if is the format of a show that's an hour long, with about 12 or 13 episodes, as a format dying? No, not at all.
That
If anything, it's
pisses me
bigger
off,
than
though.
ever.
You know, like Luke Cage
Yeah.
Mm.
could have done with like 4 less episodes,
Mm.
maybe more.
I
They
think
just-
what Netflix does is they buy, or you like get a certain amount of episodes, don't you? You get a certain amount of episodes funded
Yes. I don't
because
know.
it varies
I'm not a
between
business.
every show. So I would assume the people who pitch the show have some concept of how long they need it to be. So that's more of like the writers and the actual artists' problem than Netflix's, isn't it?
Fuck
So
off me.
what is it?
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know, so.
because they vary wildly, don't they? Different Netflix things.
No, I know, but like every season of Better Call Saul has the same amount of episodes.
Yeah, but Better Call Saul is, I know it says made for Netflix, but it's also on TV, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
But to be honest, I don't think TV's going to die because there's
I
always
might be
going to be
wrong on
some shit like fucking Gogglebox.
Well, the problem is we
Yeah.
need like 2 generations to die first.
Ugh.
And then it will definitely
Yeah.
be an even smaller minority, but
What about talent shows? Are people going to get bored of those?
I think they already are, aren't they?
Oh, God,
And even
yeah.
then, you could put them on YouTube or something.
Yeah, you could easily put them elsewhere.
Yeah, Twitch, YouTube, any one of those has far more viewers than anything like X Factor would now.
Fucking X Factor, God. I haven't seen one of them in years. I didn't even know they still do it anymore. But they obviously do.
Fuck Yuja. A question for the rest of the gang, but not Alex. Does stick bugs really do a little jig when you tap on their enclosure?
We didn't know.
No,
When
none
have
of
you
your.
said this?
I've said it many times. Stick insects do dance when you tap on their enclosure, for the record.
I've never heard you say that, and I've probably never paid attention to it.
Jim.
I said it though,
Where's
so it's
Dad?
most likely correct.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it?
Well, why? Because you're
James, is
correct.
Gaius eating anything?
No, he's asleep.
He's asleep, yeah. Underscore the meme police.
Jim, your socks are Better Call Saul's colours.
My socks are
Ding.
Reebok. I love Reebok.
Due to how many successful original exclusive Netflix has, such as 13 Reasons Why, House of Cards, and Stranger Things, what are your opinions on them? And would you consider swapping or just buying a subscription for other services like Amazon Prime Instant Video for shows like Man in the High Castle or Mr. Robot due to the popularity?
No.
No.
I
What?
don't do watch
I mean,
either, so-
Are they asking if we'd switch from Netflix to Amazon Prime or something?
Yeah.
No.
Amazon Prime doesn't have anything good. Even the
Well, it
Grand
does.
Tour
It
was
does
really
have
crap.
some good stuff on it. I just don't.
There's plenty of good stuff on it, yeah. It's
Yeah,
just...
I like Better Call Saul and I like House of Cards and shit. So.
I don't know why 13 Reasons Why and Stranger Things are getting season 2 though.
Yeah.
Like both of them.
But
do.
people
Well, I
love
get the-
Stranger Things.
At least Stranger Things, because it was so popular. Well, I guess 13 Reasons Why it was so
13 Reasons
popular
Why
as
was
well.
ridiculously.
But with the way that show is structured, it's just very strange.
yeah, exactly.
So it's one of those like contradiction sort of names. 13 Reasons Why 2 doesn't really like what season 2. It just sounds strange to me.
Then it's not 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
Anymore, is it?
I mean, it was okay. It had some moments that show, but it had plenty of stupid moments.
I remember
yeah.
I watched the first 3 or 4 minutes of the first episode and I thought it was
The first 2 episodes are atrocious.
I thought it was awful. What I was watching, I just turned it off because I was like, "This is a joke, right? This is a joke. They're joking." Because it's just like, "Hey, dweeb, I'm gonna beat you up." It's just like that. It's on that level.
Yeah, but you've never been to an American school.
I don't give a fuck. It's still fucking.
I enjoyed Stranger Things. I like House of Cards a lot. I like Better Call Saul a lot.
Better Call Saul is the second best TV show to ever be made.
What's the first?
Breaking Bad.
Boo Bars?
What about
Pooh Bars. Grandmama. Grandpapa.
I don't watch TV, so I can't really say anything.
James.
I don't have Netflix. I never will have it.
I mean, the only reason I have Amazon Prime is because I like things being delivered quickly. So I just kind of get the streaming thing anyway.
The Man in the High Castle was good.
Yeah, I've heard that's good. That looks sort of interesting though. Because I'm fucking Nazi.
And then the ending was like, oh.
Squeezy Peas, thoughts on this old dog? I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
What? I didn't know the question.
You haven't listened to it, James. You can veto this one.
Alex, quick, turn the camera to me so I can give my reaction to it.
Do it again. That's Ruben's reaction.
Thoughts on is this the world life we want to
I haven't
actually
listened yet.
I haven't listened to it either, Jim.
I can't read this guy's name. Who's
Better.
more gay? The guy getting fucked in the ass consensually or the guy fucking the other in the ass?
The person fucking.
No, neither of them are more or less gay.
Yeah, I'm
They're
with him
just
on this
gay.
one.
You can't fucking quantify.
Finish that sentence. You can't quantify gay. It's a good episode.
You
name.
can.
Arf.
Though.
Gay
It's a spectrum.
is
Isn't it?
quantifiable. Did you know
But-
love is
but-
quantifiable?
I think
Interstellar taught me that.
gay people need to admit that prostates are pleasure.
Kanye doesn't want to admit it though.
Last question
Kanye does
from
not want it. He gets
YXPL. What are your thoughts on Kendrick Lamar's album? As far as I know, most of you are fans, and I'd love to hear
I
your
wouldn't
opinions
say
on the
fan.
album.
I wouldn't say I'm a fan.
I'm not a fan. I like his music.
You wouldn't say you're a fan of Kendrick Lamar?
No, I've listened to one album and I liked it, and his other stuff I don't really like.
I think if Humble wasn't so shit, I might like it more.
I changed this thing about Humble. I just don't understand.
I like Humble though. I do listen to it. I'm not. It's just meme.
Just think
Ah.
it's fucking funny.
He is
It's
funny.
because I am.
No, you aren't, James.
Yeah.
I just think it was a step down from his previous.
It was a different kind of album, though.
Well, it was different in that it's more the same than his previous stuff.
Some of the songs are just as good as some of the songs from Pimpy.
No, but
IMO.
Pimp hits a higher good.
Overall, it's a bit more
All
poignant.
that matters is that Tupac is better than him.
Tupac was.
Was better.
He's
than
dead.
Tupac is hiding.
No, he's not. He's in Cuba
He's in Cuba, guys.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And Biggie.
Thanks for listening, everybody. La la la. La la la. La la.
Oh shit.
Bye. I'll leave the dog.